Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mm.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. That
You
was
understand?
yes, Prabhu. I know understood this, Prabhu.
No. What is? Will pure devotee get disturbed if somebody offend them because of envy? How will be pure devotee's behavior when he gets offended by envious person? So that is also there. The story of Bharat Maharaj when he was made to carry the palanquin. Uh, he was very upset with the king. What is the king's name? Hmm? Rahugana. He was very angry with him for, making him carry the palanquin. And after some time when he started preaching to him, he again came back to his original position. So that situation is also there. So it is not that just like Narada Muni also got very angry when the two sons of Kuero were misbehaving. Hmm? But after they fell down, he rectified his curse. Hmm? So pure devotees are not, they may get angry, but they also are quick to forgive, no? Yes?
Yeah, pure devotees will not show the envy to them, no? That is what.
No, they will not be envious. They only, get upset for a while and then they will forget, I want to know about the sixth Goswami. Could you share the reference? Well, you can read the song, there's songs of the Goswami, their qualities all explained in that 8 verses, Goswami Astaka. Hmm? Do you have the Astaka with you?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah, so that 8 prayers gives you the breakdown of their character and their behavior.
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah,
Yes, Prabhu.
they have surrendered their lives in carrying out the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu solely for helping the conditioned souls. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So you read that, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
When we do pranam to the devotees, are we bowing down to the devotees or the Paramatma inside, or both, Prabhu? It says that when we bow down, we are offering our respects to the Lord in the heart. Huh? Although we may be offering to the body, but actually we are offering to the Lord. Explained here in this verse. So here you can see you want to read this?
For him who constantly meditates upon my presence within all persons, the bad tendencies of rivalry, envy, and abusiveness are destroyed. Disregarding the ridicule of one's companions, one should give up the bodily consumption and its accompanying embarrassment. One should offer obeisances before all, even the dogs, outcasts, cows, and asses falling flat upon the ground like a rod. One
So
should practice
when you
seeing the
offer this, hello, when you offer this obeisances, you're actually offering obeisance to the Lord in the heart, you know.
yes, bro.
You
But
understand?
Panchakalpatru, it's meant for devotees, Prabhu. Panchakalpatru, it's
Yeah, because devotees are none different from the Lord, no?
oh, yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. I'm clear now. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much. One should practice seeing the Supreme Personality of Godhead within all creatures. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised all devotees to consider themselves lower than a blade of grass and to be more tolerant than a tree. In humble position, one will not be disturbed in the prosecution of few devotional service to the Lord. A devotee doesn't foolishly think that a cow or an ass is God, but rather devotee sees the Supreme Lord within all creatures. On this higher spiritual plan, he doesn't discriminate.
Okay, you understand that, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
When we preaching, saying importance of morning program, Prabhupada instruction, regulatory principles, majority will say not easy to follow. That is because they are envy to Prabhupada, not ready to follow his instruction. Initially, if someone joins up and you tell them to give up meat, fish and eggs and all these things, they will say it's very difficult to do. Is it not? Who is asking me this question? Huh? Hello?
Yeah, yes, Prabhu, yes. Right.
So therefore, when they get some strength, then they were able to do it. By chanting, they gradually get strength. Then they were able to follow the four principles. Similarly, when they get some strength by associating with devotees and following the program, then they will get strength to do it. You understand? By association, then these things they can understand. But if you just tell them, it's very difficult for many to adapt to. You understand that?
Yes.
How can we practically take examples of exalted devotees like Sabari Muni and apply in our daily lives? Since they are exalted, they are able to have fixed determination and extreme austerity. But however, I am unable to even chant without offenses. So therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given a very simple program. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, way of telling us how to do this. You can see here in this example. The Brahmana bag, can you read this? You are there?
Yes, Lord. The Brahmana begged Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my dear Lord, kindly show me favor and let me go with you. I can no longer tolerate the waves of misery caused by materialistic life.
Purport.
But this statement is applicable for everyone, regardless of how rich or prosperous one may be. Narottama Dāsa Thakur has confirmed the statement. Samsara Visarale Divanishi Shiva Jive. He states that the materialistic way of life causes a burning in the heart. One cannot make any provisions for the troublesome life of the material world. It is a fact that one may be very happy as far as riches are concerned, and one may be very opulent in every respect. Yet, one has to manage the visayas to meet the demands of the body and of so many family members and subordinates. One has to take so much trouble to minister to others. Narottama Dasa Thakura therefore prays, Visaya Tadiya Kabi Sutta Abhimana. Thus, one must become freed from the materialistic way of life. One has to merge himself in the ocean of transcendental bliss. In other words, one cannot reach transcendental bliss without being freed from the materialistic way of life. It appears that the Brahmana named Kurma was materially very happy. Prabhu, if you could come down, bro. Please, next floor. It appears that the Brahmana named Kurma was materially very happy, for he enforced his family traditions as Janna Kulatara. Now, being glorious, he wanted to leave all these material opulences. He wanted to travel with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. According to the Vedic way of civilization, one should leave his family after attaining 50 years of age and go to the forest of Vrindavana to devote the rest of his life to the service of the Lord.
Continue reading.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Don't speak like that again. Better to remain at home and chant the holy name of Krishna always." Purport. It is not advisable in this age of Kali to leave one's family suddenly for people who are not trained as proper brahmacharis and grihasthas. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised the Brahmana not to be too eager to give up family life. It would be better to remain in this family and try to become purified by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly under the direction of a spiritual master. This is the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If this principle is followed by everyone, there is no need to accept sannyasa. In the next verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advises everyone to become an ideal householder by offenselessly chanting the Hare Krishna mantra and teaching the same principle to everyone he meets. Instruct everyone to follow the orders of Lord Sri Krishna as they are given in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. In this way, become a spiritual master and try to liberate everyone in this manner. But this is the sublime mission of the International Society of Krishna for Krishna Consciousness. Many people come and inquire whether they have to give up family life to join the society, but that is not our mission. One can remain comfortably in his residence. We simply request everyone to chant the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If one is a little literate and can read Bhagavad Gita as it is and Srimad Bhagavatam, that is so much the better. These works are now available in an English translation and are done very authoritatively to appeal to all classes of men. Instead of living engrossed in material activities, people throughout the world should take advantage of this moment and chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra at home with their families. One should also refrain from sinful activities, illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, and intoxication. Out of these 4 items, illicit sex is very sinful. Every person must get married. Every woman, especially, must get married. If the women outnumber the men, some men can accept more than one wife. In that way, there will be no prostitution in the society. If men can marry more than one wife, illicit sex life will be stopped. One can also produce very nice preparations to offer Krishna from grains, fruits, vegetables, and milk. Why should one indulge in unnecessary meat eating and maintain horrible slaughterhouses? What is the use of smoking and drinking tea and coffee? People are already intoxicated by material enjoyment, and if they indulge in further intoxication, what chance is there for self-realization? Similarly, one should not partake in gambling and unnecessarily agitate the mind. The real purpose of human life is to attain the spiritual platform and return to Godhead. That is a summum bonum of spiritual realization. The Krishna consciousness movement is trying to elevate human society. So the Krishna consciousness movement is trying to elevate human society to the perfection of life by pursuing the method described by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his advice to the Brahmana Kurma. That is, one should stay at home, chant the Hare Krishna mantra, and preach the instructions of Krishna as they are given in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further advised the Brahmana Kurma, if you follow this instruction, your materialistic life at home will not obstruct your spiritual advancement. Indeed, if you follow these executive principles, we will again meet here, or rather, you will never lose my company. This is an opportunity for everyone. If one simply follows the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu under the guidance of its representative and chants the Hare Krishna mantra, teaching everyone as far as possible the same principle, the contamination of the materialistic way of life will not touch him. It does not matter whether one lives in a holy place like Vrindavana, Navadvipa, or Jagannath Puri, or in the midst of European cities, where the materialistic way of life is very prominent. If a devotee follows the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he lives in the company of the Lord. Wherever he lives, he converts that place into Vrindavana and Navadvipa. That means that materialism cannot touch him. This is the secret of success for one advancing in Krishna consciousness.
So you understand?
Yes, Lord. Very clear. Yes, Lord.
So don't worry, just stay and chant and follow the instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah?
Yes, Lord.
Well, I have no difficulty.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah?
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Will there be any difference in what we have to suffer and when we commit an offense before initiation compared to committing the same offense after initiation? Well, why you want to think like that? Who is this? Why do you want to think of committing offenses? Hello?
Not planning to commit an offense, Prabhu. Like in case if you commit an offense.
In case you have done that, you can be repentant. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
But why you think like that? Better you think that I definitely should not do it, no?
Yes, Prabhu. We'll think like that only. I'm just asking.
So you try, not to do that.
Yes, Prabhu.
What is this?
Thank you, Prabhu.
The difference between being inquisitive and searching for knowledge. I read in Bhagavad Gita that 4 types of people approach the Lord. One of them is inquisitive and the other is searching for knowledge. What is the difference? One is inquisitive, means they just want to inquire and, wants to know what is this and what is that. And one is in knowledge, means one who has understood and surrendered, That's why Krishna says among the 4, the one who is knowledge is the best, because he knows that Krishna is all in all and he surrenders. That first case, a person is distressed. When his distress is over, he may just go away. And the other one wants some wealth. If he gets his money, he may also go away. So someone who is inquisitive, he may inquire. And he understood, he also will go away. But one who is in knowledge that Krishna is all in all, I have to surrender, that is the best. You understand? Hello, are you there? or you can't talk. So maybe I hope you understand that, no? Huh? So he says also in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, one who is in knowledge, he surrenders to me knowing that I am all in all. Hmm? So see, Vasudevam Sarvamiti, after many and birth and death, he was actually in knowledge. You see the word? Huh? Surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes. And all that is, such a great soul is very rare. So that's the difference, The one who is in knowledge, he surrenders. That's why Krishna says in this chapter, verse 15, 16, and now 17, 18, and 19, Krishna says. So the ultimate is that one gets this knowledge to surrender to Krishna. But if you simply inquiring, not surrendering, then that is also no good. You understand? So inquiry is one thing, but surrendering is another thing. You only can surrender in full knowledge, Yes? Prabhu, how do we know that we are chanting Maha Mantra without offenses? The very fact that you can chant shows that you're chanting without offenses. But if you commit offenses, you won't be able to chant. So no doubt we may be in the offensive stage. It doesn't matter, just carry on chanting until one day you'll become free of offenses. So how do you
Yes,
know
Prabhu.
I'm not doing offenses? Well, at this stage we are all in the offensive stage anyway. You
Yes,
understand?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So just carry on chanting, and one day you will understand how you are developing love for Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
And that will take some time, no? You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
If Krishna is the source of all incarnation and expansion, and the original personality of Godhead, how come he only came in Dwapara Yoga in his original form? So that's Krishna's desire to come once in a day of Brahma in the 7th Manu, and the 28th cycle. I cannot ask why Krishna, why you want to come like that. Can I say that? This is Krishna's desire to come. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu.
If Krishna wants to come at that time, can I say, please don't come at that time? Can I say like that? Huh? Just like the sun, The sun appears in the morning. Can I go and ask the sun to come out now? I mean, here it is dark now here. Yes?
Yes,
Hello?
Prabhu, I understand.
Mm.
Thank you, Prabhu.
So we cannot question certain things. This is Krishna's will.
Okay, Prabhu.
Certain things we have to accept. Any other questions? You can put your hand and ask if you want to. Yes?
Prabhu, I have another question.
Yes, Yes.
Because in the Bhagavad Gita, when he says he imparted this knowledge to the sun god, right? Was
Hmm.
that in his original form as Krishna, or was it the Vishnu expansion?
Krishna said, I spoke. So we take it as such that he spoke. Yes. In what
Yes,
way he spoke, that he didn't say, no? He didn't say, I came in this incarnation and I spoke to him like that. He didn't say. He said, I went to the sun god and I spoke to him. Yes.
yes, Prabhu.
So Krishna is going everywhere in the universe. This is his universe. Yeah? You understand?
Yes, Prabhu, I understand now. Thank you.
So we take as what Krishna says, we accept as such.
Yes,
Otherwise it will be stated, I appeared in the form of, so and so, and I spoke these signs. Just like he came as a fish and I spoke this sign to the Satyavarta Muni. That's different. So like that. Any other questions?
Prabhu, how do we know we're actually progressing in devotional service? How do we get to whether we are actually progressing or we are just staying there?
As long as you can, you chant your 16 rounds and follow principle, that means you know you're progressing.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
If you are not following the 4 principles and chanting 16 rounds, that means you know something is wrong.
Okay, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Understood, Prabhu.
This is how you test.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Anything else? Any other questions?
Prabhu, I have another question.
What question?
Um, is Krishna's son and grandson Pradyumna and Anirudh an expansion of him, or is it just like a different entity like us?
Oh, they are his expansions.
His son and his grandson?
What again?
His son and grandson Pradyumna and Anirudh, are
They
they his expansions?
they are expansions.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they are expansion of the demigod, sometimes they are expansions, sometimes they are demigod themselves, like Vidura is the Yamaraj. So they all came to help Krishna in his pastimes.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So when
I
Krishna
understand, Prabhu.
everybody comes, naturally you will also want to go, no? If Krishna is there, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Mm.
Thank you. Any other questions? You can just raise your hand, you can ask.
Prabhu. Prabhu, I actually wanted to know more about Vaishnava Aparadh. Like, I will be honest. I will be very honest to you, Prabhu. Like, I am very quick at judging a devotee. Like, oh, why did he do this? Why did he do this? He should have done like this. Though I am a fallen, I am not even up to the mark of that devotee. But still, I have the audacity to just. Comment like, oh, he has done this and that. So I want to overcome this mentality, and I want to know more about Vaishnava Aparadh so that next time I will be careful. So I want to just correct myself of this, not creating Vaishnava Aparadh.
So the method is given here by Prahlad Maharaj and also by Krishna himself. So we will read from Prahlad Maharaj first.
Yes, Prabhu.
So it says here, you want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. By these activities, as mentioned above, one is able to cut down the influence of enemies, namely lust, anger, greed.
Let me go to one.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, read this.
One should always remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his localized representation as the Paramatma, who is situated in the core of every living entity's heart. Thus, one should offer respects to every living entity, according to that living entity's position or manifestation.
So, in other words, you have to learn how to see Krishna in the heart of everybody, you know.
Yes, Prabhu.
You may not be seeing theoretically, at least that much you should understand, no?
Yes.
You follow? So, when you do that, then you see you get to go above this problem of fault finding and all that, you know. Can you read?
Yes, Prabhu. By these activities, as mentioned above, one is able to cut down the influence of the enemies, such as, namely, lust, anger, greed, illusion, madness, and jealousy. And when thus situated, one can render service to the Lord. In this way, one surely attains the platform of loving service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So, you understand this?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
So, that is how you give up this bad quality, you know. The
Yes,
same
Prabhu.
point is also explained by the Lord in the 11th canto, you know. So here, can you read again?
Yes, Prabhu. For him who constantly meditates upon my presence within all persons, the bad tendencies of rivalry, envy, and abusiveness, along with false ego, are very quickly destroyed.
So you understand this?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
So the idea, that's why we pay obeisances, we understand that the Lord is in the heart of everybody.
Yes.
So this is not some artificial thing, you know. So when you learn how to see like this, then all this fault finding habits and all this, you know, desires to correct someone and all just disappears, you know.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mm. Of course, if you have a better thing, then you can always suggest in a gentle way. That's also.
Yes.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the main thing is that the fault finding and the offenses will stop.
Yes, Prabhu.
These are the methods in which you should learn how to do.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mm.
Yes, Prabhu, can I ask one more question?
Can ask as many
Like,
questions as you like.
yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, like, how do I deal with devotees who are very arrogant and they're just neophyte, but they behave like they are too advanced? So, how do I deal with those kind of devotees and not commit any offenses against them? Something like that. Because
First,
I've been doing this and I wanted a solution for this, Prabhu. That's why.
last thing is to pay obeisances and go away.
Okay. Okay, Prabhu.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
You just, why you want to stick around, you get into more trouble. Correct?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
So if you know, find an excuse and go, then you cannot say anything, no?
Yes. Yes, Prabhu. Understood.
You become a little intelligent in that sense.
Yes.
Everybody will always want to think that they are better, no? And they want to
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Huh?
Yes, yes. So that's what I was thinking. But then I'm like, no, what I'm doing is wrong. So I wanted solution, bro. And you have shown me. So I'll practice that.
You just have to become intelligent because if you can't give a fool any instruction, they only get angry.
Yes, bro.
So what to do? So so I even ask also how we deal. We just show the verses.
Yes, yes, bro.
Read the verse and you see what Krishna says. If I say, then you think that I am trying to be too smart, right?
No, bro. Yeah.
Correct. So when you
Mhm.
read it there, then it's very clear to you, no? Correct?
Yes, bro. Correct.
Mm. So because you may not know all the verses, that will be another problem. But best thing
Yes.
to leave the person and let him,
Yes, bro.
what else to do?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, bro.
correct.
Yes, bro.
Everyone thinks he knows better, though. That's the problem. Yes, this is the whole material world, no?
Yes, bro.
Correct.
Yes, bro.
Little knowledge is dangerous, no?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, bro.
So this is the whole chapter on blasphemy. Maybe you want to read.
Yes, bro.
So you can read this.
Yes, bro. If the man who blasphemed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is killed, his sinful action may be atoned. Man who blasphemed Sri Chaitanya. The Hari Bhakti Vilas cites the following quotations from the Skanda Purana concerning the blaspheming of a Vaishnava. In a conversation between Markandeya and Bhagiratha, it is said, my dear king, one who derides an exalted devotee loses the results of his pious activities, his opulence, his reputation, and his sons. Vaishnavas are all great souls. Whoever blasphemes them falls down to the hell known as Maharaurava, accompanied by his forefathers. Whoever kills or blasphemes a Vaishnava and whoever is envious of a Vaishnava or angry with angry with him, or whoever does not offer in obeisances or feel joy upon seeing him, certainly falls into a hellish condition. Also, the Hari Bhakti Vilas 10.1, 10.314 gives the following quotations from the Dwar, Dwarka Mahatmya. In a conversation between Prahlad Maharaj and Bali Maharaj, it is said, those sinful persons who blaspheme Vaishnavas, who are all great souls, are subjected very severely to the punishment offered by Yamraj. In the Vedic literature, we find the following statements concerning the blaspheming of Lord Vishnu and his devotees. Those who criticize Lord Vishnu and his devotees lose all the benefits accrued in 100 pious births. Such persons rot in the Kumbhipaka hell and are bitten by worms as long as the sun and moon exist. One should therefore not even see the face of a person who blasphemes Lord Vishnu and his devotees. Never try to associate with such persons. In his Bhakti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami quotes from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.74.40. If one who if one does not immediately leave upon hearing the Lord or the Lord's devotee is blasphemed, he falls down from the devotional service. Similarly, Lord Shiva's wife Sati states in the Bhagavatam, if one if one hears an irresponsible person blasphemes the master and the controller of the religion, he should block his ears and go away if unable to punish him. But if one is able to kill, then one should by force cut off the blasphemer's tongue and kill the offender, and after that he should give up his own life.
So you can see how blasphemy is very dangerous.
Yes, bro.
So we should not keep this envy in the heart.
Yes, bro.
The best way is to always offer obeisances,
Yes,
understand that the Lord is in the heart.
yes, bro.
Mm. This is the problem in the material world. We all are always full of envy and hatred.
Yes, bro.
Desire and hatred, divishay.
Yes, Prabhu. So that's why I thought, like, best thing I can do is, take your guidance and improve on this and never commit
So the
mistakes.
thing is to always pay obeisances.
Yes, Prabhu.
So that's why Vaishnava means he is free from envy.
Yes, Prabhu.
So how to do that? We have to always meditate on the Lord in the heart,
Yes,
the good things. And this way you'll be able to come with that.
yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Because of this, we are stuck in this material world, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
But Prabhu, still I'm practicing the same thing. So again, I will be stuck here.
What?
Since you mentioned now, Prabhu, that because of this we are stuck here. Now, still I am, following the same thing. I'm still criticizing, fault finding, though I am not even up to them. So that means again I'll be stuck here if I don't learn from whatever you're teaching.
You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. Therefore, since envious, impious activities cause a body in which one suffers in the next life, why should one act impiously? Considering one's welfare, one should not envy anyone. For an envious person, for an envious person must always fear harm from his enemies, either in this life or in the next.
You understand?
Yes, bro.
Hmm? So therefore, we have to be intelligent. That's
Yes,
why
bro.
Chanakya Pandit says,
Yes, bro.
you can read.
Yes, bro. One should give up the company of devils, demons, and non devotees and should always associate with devotees and saintly persons. One should always act piously, thinking that this life is temporary and not be attached to temporary happiness and distress. The Krishna consciousness movement is teaching all of the human society this principle of becoming Krishna conscious and thus solving the problems of life forever.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why we chant, no, Hare Krishna. So as we keep doing and praying, then our heart will get purified, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
If we don't do, then how to get purified?
Yes, Prabhu. Understood, Prabhu.
So this is the verse we chant every morning, no?
Yes, Prabhu, Sikshastakam.
Yeah. Can you read?
Yes, Prabhu. Let there be all victory for the chanting of the holy name of the Lord Krishna, which can cleanse the mirror of the heart and stop the miseries of the blazing fire of material existence. That chanting in the waxing moon that spreads the white lotus of good fortune for all living entities. It is the life and soul of all education. The chanting of the holy name of Krishna expands the blissful ocean of transcendental life. It gives a cooling effect to everyone and enables one to taste full nectar at every step.
So this is how you understand.
Yes, Prabhu. Understood, Prabhu.
So, Prabhu, how do the pure devotees understand the omnipresence of the Supreme Lord has been everywhere, both inside one's own heart and in the others and outside at any point in time? So, when a person becomes advanced, he will be able to see, because they are seeing the Lord in the heart. Definitely, they will also be seeing the Lord in everybody's heart. Hmm? Hmm? Yes. So this is the symptom of a person who is seeing the Lord in the heart, you know. Hmm? You understand? By first practicing to see the Lord in everybody's heart, then you eventually come to the point of actually seeing the Lord in the heart. Hmm? That takes, purification, attraction, and then one develops the bhava, and then he develop prema. So this is the symptom of one who is very advanced, and that starts by actually seeing the Lord in the heart, Hmm? So this is how we have been trained. Hmm? This is the process. So initially it starts by, in the beginning there must be faith, then one become interested and associate with the pure devotees. Thereafter one is initiated by spiritual master, and they follow the regulated principle and his order. Thus one become free from unwanted bad habits, become firmly fixed in devotional service. Then for one develop the taste and attachment. This is the way of sadhana bhakti, the execution of devotional service, according to the regulated principle. Gradually emotion intensify, and finally there's an awakening of love. And this is gradual development of love of God for the devotee interested in Krishna consciousness. So how is he seeing? Of course, the Lord is in the heart. When your love intensifies, then you will be able to see. But if you are always constantly forgetting Krishna and interested in the outside world, then how you will go to Krishna? But if you are constantly meditating and everything is part and parcel of Krishna, and Krishna is the control everything, then yes, very soon you will be able to see Krishna in the heart. Yes. Correct. So it is not that the pure devotees cannot see the Lord, or it is all a myth and nobody can see God. No. The pure devotees are always seeing the Lord in the heart. Lord Brahma also says, no, Premanjana Chudita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Sama Sundaram Achintya Guna Swarupam Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Yes. So how they see the Lord in the heart? Because they are pure devotees, anointed with love, no? So we should learn how to follow by the example of the spiritual masters' blessings and Krishna's mercy. Everything is possible. Correct? Yes. But if you don't follow the process, then, and you don't have faith, then everything will become very, what we say, oh, I don't believe all these things, right? So a person who has to have his faith, correct? Yes or not? Faith is very important, no? So in this verse, someone want to read?
Can I, Prabhu?
Hmm.
I worship Govinda, the premier Lord, who is Shama Sundara, Krishna himself with inconceivable, innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts with the eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love.
So the pure devotees, they see with the eye of devotion, tinged with the salve of love. So we have to train ourselves to come to that position that I have already described the method, no?
Yeah.
Yes. By the
Yes.
advanced devotion of spiritual masters, sadhu, shastra and guru. So we cannot just become a pure devotee without the process, So you don't want to take up the process, then it's difficult, Then the mind will always live in doubts. This true, not true, will it work, not work?
Yes.
Understand? So that's why we have to constantly hear the Shastra, associate with the devotees, associate with Guru. Then we will develop strong faith, Yes. Any other questions?
Prabhu, if an initiated devotee doesn't follow four regulative principles, will Krishna still accept those devotees' services? And what about those person associating with those person will also get affected?
If a person is not following the four principles, that means he's committing offense to his spiritual master.
Then that means he become useless, he or she.
So you disobey the order of the spiritual master, you become useless.
Yes, Prabhu.
Understand?
Yes, Prabhu. So we should be very careful not to commit any offenses at a Guru spiritual master.
Yes, that should be the
Yes, Prabhu.
That should be the desire, no? Correct? Yes or not? Hmm? If you don't follow, then how are you going to get the mercy? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much, Prabhu.
If you wake up in the morning, if you chant your rounds strictly, I'm sure you'll be able to overcome this problem. Any other questions? Okay, then looks like we have come to the end of our session. I thank all of you for your... Wow, what happened? You there still?
Yes, Prabhu.
So thank you very much for your support and coming online.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Jai
Thank you,
Prabhupada.
Prabhu.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much for your
teaching about
association,
Thank you,
Vaishnava
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Prad.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Vanchakal Thank you so much for your association, Prabhu. Haribol. All glories to you, all glories to Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare
Hare Krishna, thank you very much,
Hare
Prabhu. Thank
Krishna,
you very
Prabhu.
much.
Thank you very
Excellent
much,
answers.
Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Take care of your health, Prabhuji.
Please
Take
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 care
care,
of
care
your
of
Prabhu.
health.
Take care of your health.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
You are very cold.